Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Kenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by Dan. Cavaliers will kick it away first. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the first swing of the game. In college football in the South, no one's been going at it longer than these two.
From an historical standpoint, this is one of the great rivalries in all of college football. UNC, Virginia, and it doesn't matter whether or not national championships are on the line. These two teams do not like each other.
And it's called the South's oldest rivalry. And here's the thing, national championships might not be on the line in football like they are in basketball, but pride dang sure is.
Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. North Carolina won a tight one the last time they faced the Cavs.
Yeah, like a basketball game, it was like who had the ball last. UNC hit a buzzer beater, and it was huge to win that game.
Yeah, North Carolina executed. They made the plays down the stretch. Like you said, they hit the three. But Virginia's had a year to think about it and to try to come in today and change that.
Looking to throw, it's Abraham. And the misconnection on third down. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. The Cavaliers offense has the ball for the first time. A first down for the offense. Give to the running back. Oh, gave the defender the business. Pushes ahead for two. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Looking to throw, it's Abraham. Working that left side now. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Makes one man miss. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quick release by the QB. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Floats it out in space. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Back open in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Completes it in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they decide to trot out the kicker from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Fires to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He's going to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Abraham. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Smashes through the tackle. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the heels and the who's. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia and North Carolina plays out.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but you got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Turbin. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. First down here for the offense. The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Now on the counter. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? This game has the look of one that if anybody can put any type of score on the board, they'll probably go home with a W as we start the 4th quarter. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Tar Heels look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Direct snap.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Back to throw, it's Abraham. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, North Carolina! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
We finally get some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3 quarters of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard.
Got his man!
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Murphy. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. By himself, he makes the grab. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turbin. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.